The Trump-Russia collusion narrative has obviously been a mainstay of mainstream media coverage for months now. Correspondent Doug McKelway looks at where we are right now and how we got here.
Have you no sense of decency, sir, at long last?
Russian collusion in American politics is as old as the Cold War. But it took on new urgency when in June of 2016, the Democratic National Committee announced its servers had been breached by Russian hackers. On July 22nd, WikiLeaks began publishing 20,000 hacked DNC emails embarrassing the party and its candidate Hillary Clinton. Days later, then-candidate Donald Trump fueled the fire, in effect asking Russia to spy on his Democratic opponent.
Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing.
A narrative began taking shape that Trump and his allies had colluded with Russia to influence the election and defeat Hillary Clinton.
It would not only be a serious crime, it would also represent one of the most shocking betrayals of democracy in history.
Then, the unexpected happened on November 7th, 2016.
Donald Trump will be the 45th president of the United States.
With only 10 days before the inauguration, the website BuzzFeed released the so-called Trump dossier, compiled by the political opposition research firm Fusion GPS and its source, Christopher Steele, an ex-British spy stationed in Moscow. It included, quote, enough embarrassing material on the now Republican presidential candidate to be able to blackmail him if they so wished. The administration never wavered in denying the dossier's substance and all accusations of collusion.
This Russia thing with Trump and Russia is a made-up story. It's an excuse by the Democrats for having lost an election that they should have won.
Right up until this interview aired Friday, Trump's presidential opponent stuck to the collusion narrative.
The closer the investigation about real Russian ties between Trump associates and real Russians, the more they want to just throw mud on the wall, and I'm their favorite target.
4 days later, Trump's long months of denial appeared vindicated when the Washington Post reported the dossier was paid for by the Clinton campaign and the DNC.
You really have to wonder, what was the Clinton team up to and why? You have to wonder if the FBI got duped by this.
Many in the media who bid on the collusion story are now seeking a bit of cover. The New York Times' Maggie Haberman tweeted, folks involved in funding this lied about it, and with sanctimony, for a year. But Clinton's former press secretary Brian Fallon takes a different view, tweeting, even if a shred of that dossier ends up helping Mueller, it will prove money well spent. Brett?
I have more on all that with the panel. Doug, thank you.